leading coin experts and has one of the biggest companies when it comes to collectible coins, and an innovator in the industry as well. And you've got to know where you're shopping for your coins. I highly suggest shopping with Mike here at HSN. He's been here how many years have you been here now?
Going on 20.
20 years, and had it been not worked, or maybe, you know, you're like, he wouldn't, you know, you just have to know where who your coin dealer is.
Look, coin dealers come and go literally every day out there.
Right.
If you're buying coins on the internet, and go ahead, okay? With the counterfeits that are out there, with the companies that are fly-by-night, look, it's the Wild West. And if you want to be a coin cowboy, that's your business, okay? Or you can buy coins from a trusted source that's been here selling coins for over a quarter of a century. And
Huge.
The only way that you can do that is by providing quality coins at a quality price, 30-day money-back guarantees. We stand behind our product, we give you, and because of our buying power, we can give you the best of the best of the best.
Can I give you a heads up on this next one?
Yeah.
Okay, so we gave you just a quick little mention of this. 14 already gone. I have 80. So already people go, oh, he's got it. I'm getting it right now.
Well, yeah, and this will have dealer shopping big time. And as a matter of fact, that's why you'll probably see 5 or 10 just go just like this.
Yeah.
That'll be a deal. Let me explain to you what this is. The American Silver Eagle, when President Ronald Reagan signed the Liberty Coin Act into law in 1986, created the single most popularly collected silver coin in the world today. Bar none, period, hands down, absolutely no doubt about it. From 1986 till about 2000, they just kind of made them, and they went out there, and they were just kind of silver coins. They were just kind of bullion coins, and they just were what they were, okay? It was no more in essence than a silver bar. Starting and then in about the year 1999, an intrepid numismatist decided to start certifying modern American coins and selling them because old coins that were being certified had been priced everybody out of the market. That intrepid numismatist was me. I was the very first person who ever certified modern issue American silver.
And people kind of poo-pooed it at first,
my goodness.
right? They're like,
a couple of grading companies that will remain nameless said, we will never certify a modern American silver eagle. It's ridiculous. It is now the backbone of the industry. Yes, it is. Okay. Now, it really has taken off in about the last 10 years. So 2008 through 2018. These are all Mint State 70. The one thing I can tell you is, very first off, that you cannot buy this set anyplace else for anything even closely approximating $1,499.95. I had about 6 dozen of these sets 2 or 3 weeks ago from the guy who makes all these coins. In other words, he certifies literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of these coins for our Mint State 69 sets, okay? So we have hundreds, thousands of people in our auto ship for the Mint State 69 sets, which are $59.95 to $79.95 per coin.
Wow.
For the Mint State 69s.
Right.
Okay, we have thousands of them. Okay, we have thousands of people in that program. We occasionally get some Mint State 70s. So he sold me 80 sets. We sold them instantly about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Right.
And I called him and I said, I need some more. He says, I'm out. I said, you're lying. I said, I can do the math. I know how many of these you have. He goes, oh no. And so finally he admits, okay, I have some more. He says, but I got to charge you more. I said, no, you don't. I said, you want to keep selling me thousands and thousands and thousands of Mint State 69s? I need all you have. So that was the 80 sets that you're looking at. So this is, I'm telling you, these just are not makeable. So we're basically, when you count these in, at $1,499 for 16 coins. Count in the box, you're basically $89.99 a coin. They're basically $89.99 a coin.
That's incredible, actually.
Now, today's special for 2018 was this coin in Mint State 70 for $89.99.
That's right, yeah.
And this one was $89.99.
And how many of these did we sell that day?
16,000.
16,000. I'm here 16,000 at 89. Okay,
at 89. Okay, right. So you have all that. And like I said, back till 2008, $89 to $129 is kind of the price. But 2008 is the break point. We all remember what happened in 2008. You know, kind of the economy had a little trouble.
A little bit.
People migrated to silver and gold. So the mintage of the 2008 American Silver Eagle was about 4 or 5 million, which is about what they were from 1986 to 2008. Starting in 2009, right here, the mintages go to about 40 million. To 50 million.
Because of the demand.
10 times because of the demand.
Okay.
These coins, like I said, $89 to $129 is about the price. But anything pre-2008, they just don't exist for $89.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, the 2001 here, Mint State 70, whether it be ANACS PCGS or NGC, good luck finding that coin. If you can find it for less than $400, you need to buy it right now.
This one right here.
This coin here. This coin right here. If you can find this coin for less than $350, you need to find it and buy it right now. They simply do not exist. Wow. Not that many people bought these coins back then and had them certified. So remember, this is at the very beginning of the certification of modern American numismatics. And so people didn't take care of the coins. They had them and they counted them. And so they're very, and the government didn't do a very good job making them. They're absolutely stunningly difficult to get. You just go back a couple years, the 1996 in Mint State 70, I think the last one of those I sold was probably $15,000 or $20,000, $25,000 in Mint State 70. Yeah, they just don't exist.
Oh my gosh.
So to get this set, like I said, there is, and this is like, I can just, and like I said, I mean, I guess there's no absolutes in life, but you have no opportunity to put this set together for $1,499 in ANACS or PCGS or NGC, any of the major grading companies. Matter of fact, if you could put this set together for $2,000, you're one of the great coin sleuths of all time. Okay? And that's
you want to meet that person.
I want to meet that person because I'll give him a job. Okay?
Exactly.
If he can find this set for less than $1,499 because they're all certified 70. Perfect. In Mint State 69, this is a spectacular price. Now, here's the thing. We have already sold 19 of these. Now, you have to understand, well, I knew he was lying to me the first time about how many he had. I know I got them all.
You're sure?
Yes. Oh, I'm sure.
This is it.
Because I can do the math. I know how many coins he's graded. I know how hard these are to get. I know that in the 2001s, you're looking at a grading percentage under 1%.
Are you kidding?
So if you have 500 coins, you'll get about 3.
That are 70.
That are 70.
Wow.
That's why they're $400. Wow. That's why you would be hard-pressed for $1,499 to find that top row. I don't know that it's even possible, and there's going to be another 11 coins, plus the red oak.
And I want you to see the box is beautiful.
Absolutely stunning.
This is red oak. It's gorgeous.
So in terms of quantity, in terms of availability, you're looking at the final number. Okay? I cannot bring this set back.
Right.
Okay. So this is what it is. I have basically 6 dozen sets is what we have available.
That's wild.
So what you have right now is we have way more people than that on the phone, and I know you're going to have, because I already saw it from when we did it 2 weeks ago.
Right.
I started to see some of these coins available individually because I know they bought the set and broke it up.
Oh, they broke it up. They're selling it.
Right. They're selling it for
more. If I can turn around and sell that one for $400, why not?
And then this one for $350 and this one for $350. Now you're $1,000 and you got 13 coins for $500.
Right,
You know, exactly, so now you're $30 a piece, which isn't that much more than the melt value of them. You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that silver was $50 an ounce. That the melt value of this is $800 at $50 silver. Okay,
that's
the
a good
melt,
point.
because there's an ounce of silver.
That's true. Yeah.
So the
Sometimes
other reason
we blow that off, don't we?
Right. Well, and the other reason I go with 16 silver is this is a pound of silver.
Right. That's true.
So at the bottom line, you have a pound of silver in this as well. Yeah. 20 sets now sold that we're going to have right here. And that is, I think, the crucial part of this. And that's the important part, is to realize the rarity, the value, and I cannot impress upon you enough the rarity of this set. The fact that it's simply not available as a set, but even as a put together. In other words, you try to put these together coin by coin by coin, and you can go out there and try. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee.
That's true.
Do your best. Okay, if you get within $500 of this, send it back. I don't know why you'd pay $500 more, but I would do that. Right. I'll get none back. I'll get 0 back.
Wait, repeat that again.
So $14.99. Go out there, you have 30 days. In 30 days, try to find these same 16 coins for $2,000. If you can do that at $2,000 or less, then send these back. Right. And I'll get none back.
Right.
Because you can't do this set for $2,000. This is the only place to do it. Right. And that's one of the cool things that we're able to do here. Because of our buying power.
Sure.
Because of the
your
fact
connections.
That's right. You know, I've been in the business my entire adult life, okay?
Well, even as you started collecting very young.
Yeah, I started collecting as a kid. I basically started my coin business when I was about 12 or 13, I guess.
Right.
I went down and pestered the local coin guy all the time, and he's like, oh, God. And he'd go and do shows, and he was a World War II vet, and his leg was hurt. And so he couldn't carry the coin cases into the show. So I'd go with him, I'd carry the coin cases, and I'd get a half a case. That was what he paid me.
Oh,
so I got a half a case, and I got to buy, sell, and trade out of that at the coin show. It's pretty cool.
Oh, so you literally were trading coins
I was sitting behind the table, and behind my little half case.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'd be over here like this, and I have my little Indian head pennies and buffalo nickels, and, you know, know, and I had like some $10 coins in there, and that was, you know.
And you were 12, 13 years old?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I was no more than 12, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And again, I mean, that's what makes these shows so spectacular. That's why 20 years plus, he's still going strong. It's because he's got these connections that nobody in the world has. He creates some of the most amazing sets ever, and this is exactly proof of that. To be able to put together these unbelievably rare coins and put together this series of coins all in one set is incredible, all perfect.
The first 16 coins of the 21st century and absolutely perfect, 16 silver eagles.
It's crazy.
Let me talk to you again about the grade and why it's so important. Today, it's kind of a relatively easy thing. You see a lot of 2018, 17, 16, 15s, 14s in Mint State 70.
Okay.
Okay? Because we've been doing that for 20 years now. I started it 20 years ago, and now it's kind of, once again, the backbone of the hobby. And so you can find these coins, okay? And truth be told, you might be able to find them for less than $89, but not by much.
Okay.
The fact is the back 10 coins of this, it's just not possible. Okay, and particularly when these coins are literally the top row, hundreds of dollars a piece. Wow. Any place else, if you can find them at all. I mean, I think that's of critical and crucial importance. Because Mint State 70, because in coin collecting, as in any collecting, the single most important determining factor of value is what?
Is the
condition. The higher the grade, the more it's worth. Yes. And these coins are certified absolutely, positively perfect. And while that's a pretty big deal down here, it is a huge deal up here.
Well, think about that. If it just goes one grade less, it's 69. Which you sold.
Wait, and I think we sell those 16 coins for about $1,000.
Right, at 69. And that makes a big difference.
More, right.
When it gets to 70, that's like saying I'm driving a mid-sized car or I'm driving like, like a
well, I can sell you a complete
car.
set of Mint State 69 American Silver Eagles for somewhere in the neighborhood of $2,400 or so. Okay, that would be our price for the entire 30 coin sets. Yeah, somewhere right around there. Right. A Mint State 70 set, I think the last Mint State 70 set I sold was about, I think it was about $75,000. And I even put
the entire collection.
The entire collection. The same thing in Mint State 70.
$75,000?
And I've not had one in 3 years, probably.
You can't get these earlier ones.
These earlier ones. 2000, the 2000s go like 500, 600, then you go 99s, 98s, 97, the 96, 95, 94. That little run right there is 40,000.
Oh my gosh.
For that coin right there.
Wow.
But I can tell you, the 2001s, 2s, and 3s aren't that much easier to get. People just haven't kind of got to that yet. And so when they go out there and realize just how rare, just how valuable, just how difficult it is to be able to get these coins, then they start realizing the fact that Mint State 70 from one of the major grading companies is going to be ANACS, NGC, or PCGS. Just those three. There's not a single solitary way that you can put this set together at $1,499.95. We have 34 sets sold. I have about twice as many people on the phone as I have sets left. We're well under 5 dozen sets that are left. Now, they could be buying virtually anything out there. I mean, we have so many cool things here, not only in coins, but in everything else here at HSN. But understand, once this is gone, that's it. The price is never going lower. If I ever get them again, they're going to be $500 more at minimum.
And the last time you did it, completely sold out.
Completely sold out.
So we have the first 80 gone, we have the final 80 gone, and that's it. Yeah.
That's it.
And again, at this point, we're down to about 10 seconds to go. We're going to let you know when it's sold out. I know if you're waiting, don't wait any longer for sure on that one. If you'd like to wait, you can, but unfortunately, I do believe it's going to be gone here in just a couple